Okay, I can hear him.
I think I can hear you. Yeah.
We're golden.
Yeah, thank you. That's what it was. Thanks, Cody. Thanks, Michael.
He's got the LeBron abalones.
Gum out. Don't want to be that guy. Who wants to be that guy?
I need those. I need those.
I was just gonna ASMR everybody. Oh,
I know. I had candy the last.
You wanna hand me that tape?
Can you guys hear me?
One, two, three, Tulalip!
Friends and relatives, thank you for arriving.
I'm on my prime, I'm feeling like Steph.
Super loud, make everybody hear it.
Igwi tabuhle, twakwigwa slalala, balti eat swat yufticha.
Going next,
Looking to go coast to coast. Takes another player.
But I never be plowless. It's in it for the mess. Everything I said, man, they know it's all facts. Told them if they want to burst, then they go and get text.
We're creating a winning culture here. That's what it's all about.
Haslaha, everyone. We're here live for a matchup of Tulalip Heritage Hawks versus Grace Academy here in the Francis J. Sheldon gym. I know we got PA in the background going on. I'm here joined, though, by
Dominic Joseph. Another great season that has come to a close, and we are now entering the postseason. As the bell has rung, the postseason is here.
I'm excited, man. We'll jump into that tonight.
So we're gonna let Tony Blue Horse take it away here.
Our starters here, beginning with
our PA for tonight.
All the way from the other side of town, Grace Academy is in the house. So we're introducing here tonight, number 2, Nicholas Christensen. Number 3, Jace Anderson. And number 12, Caleb Streiksma. And number 15, Big Riker Stewart. And 21, Max Reese. Your Grace Academy starters, the Eagles. And now, ladies and gentlemen, sports fans, our Tulalip Heritage Sports crew, here we go, introducing our starters tonight for your Tulalip Heritage High School Hawks. We got number 3, Jalen J.J. Gray. Number 4, Davian Parks. And number 12, Davis Bashan. And number 13, Takala Black Tomahawk. And number 22, we got Ziggy Miles Guilford.
And that'll do it for the starting lineups. I believe we'll have a flag song to honor the American flag, and then we will open up our matchup.
Lonnie. Just had to get the official head nod from our ADs over here. So at this time, ladies and gentlemen, if you could, please rise as we pay respect to our stars and stripes, to our veterans, to our United States flag, as we sing, as we share a traditional song to honor the stars and stripes. Thank you. You may be seated, ladies and gentlemen. It's game time right here on this brisk Thursday night here in Tulalip here. We want to remind you to be respectful to one another, to all players, coaches, referees, most importantly amongst yourselves. And when you get the chance,
We are seconds away from tip-off
we
here.
want to invite you
Thank
over
you
to
for being here
our
today.
concession
On the
stand
live stream from wherever you're
to get
tuning
you
in, whether you're in
a
Tulalip, out of the
delicious
state,
snack
out
and
of the
a
country,
tasty
we are
beverage.
here broadcasting Tulalip Heritage Hawks versus the Grace Academy
Shout
Eagles
out
for
to all
round
of
one
our
of the
elders,
district
our Tulalip
playoffs here in the
elders,
district
visiting
of
elders.
1B Northwest.
That whistle.
2026 postseason is on
Game
the way.
time, Tulalip, right out of the
Oh, strong take to open up for Xerxes off the tip.
BO 2-0 Tulalip lead.
Yeah, and I know we were kind of chatting before the game. Like I said, I'm excited. You mentioned it. It's the start of districts. It's a clean slate, essentially. You know, what are you hoping to see for Hawks in districts? And I know we were kind of talking about maybe Tuesday, anticipation of Tuesday.
Big time Tuesday. It's going to be a big game. Big shot from Takalo there to make it a 5 points for the postseason so far for the Tulalip Heritage Hawks. But Tuesday is going to be in Lummi Nation regardless of who they play for the district championship. So if you are just now tuning in, either Grace or Tulalip can be there. And it's going to be a pretty electric atmosphere for the district.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, not to jump ahead, but obviously Tulalip Heritage has, you know, had success, obviously, against Grace this year, had a pretty handedly win. And then I believe we were talking about the next game after this would be Heritage versus the winner of Darrington
Or Cedar Park Christian.
and Cedar Park Christian. And so they beat both those teams as well. So that's why we were kind of jumping ahead. But, you know, obviously, yeah, they got to handle business tonight as we see a 3 there by Davian Parks.
Yeah, very much so. Darrington and Cedar Park. Cedar Park has played against Heritage once this year. And I don't know about Darrington necessarily if they come here this year. But
Darrington, no. They played them, I believe, last Saturday.
Oh, okay.
And it was an away game. Yep, their only time they matched up with him.
so 1-0 against both teams, so the odds looking good for them. Grace coming in here at 4-9, and it's the district playoffs, like you said before, 0-0 record for both teams moving into the postseason. Looks like there will be a foul there on number 12, Davis Bashan, his first.
Yeah, forced the dribbler to pick up the ball and then kind of got a little overzealous on the defense trying to get a rip. We get a 3 replay there by Takala.
Big shot for him, setting up the postseason with a 3. Grace now with the ball, gets it to Stewart in the corner. Off his foot will stay blue ball off the foot of Bashan there.
Yeah, he's been showing some great on-ball defense so far. A lot of good pressure.
Riker
And,
now finding a play here.
And if you're watching and you might be asking yourself, hey, it's the opening round of districts. How come the fans aren't, you know, just showing up in droves tonight? We're a little light in the stands because we have 2 games going tonight. We have the girls' game also going on, I believe, in Lopez Island.
Very much.
Yeah, Lopez Island. So, you know, kind of a split crowd for some of the families. They've, you know, people got to travel for the girls' game. And then also we have the boys' game going on right now. So that's tough for the Heritage program tonight. But
Davis
you know,
finds a 3 to
ball.
interrupt your
No,
point.
you're okay. hey, you got to give us play-by. But yeah, hopefully both teams successful tonight.
Coach Sean looks to see like he likes his offense right now, moving on defense as well. His players moving great here, keeping up the momentum
Good ball pressure.
of this lead. Riker goes up, misses off the front rim. Ziggy with the rebound, finds JJ on an outlet. Fast break, breakaway.
Easy layup.
Davis was there for a almost alley-oop.
Yeah, and this is a tough game for Grace. You know, coming in, obviously you're playing a team that's being really aggressive, hands in, you know, ball handlers' pockets, you know, in the passing lanes. They're trying to jump everything, and so, you know, it's going to be a pretty lofty expectation.
The girls did just lose to Lopez. That's official.
And we just did get some news from our van that the girls did just lose their district game away for Tulalip Heritage. 36 to 27, a very close game.
Wow.
So their district, I believe they will now go back door. If I'm not correct, they could be out.
Situation?
Yeah, must-win situation moving into the next part of the season.
That's tough. That's tough. That sounded like it was a good game. We get a steal, and I'm not sure what happened on the other end. Maybe there's a turnover, so Grace will get the ball back. Oh, but they nearly turn it over. Yep, it goes out of bounds, tipped away by Grace player.
We're inches away from the action here. Davian Parks now to pass the ball in here at Francis J. Sheldon Court. Tulalip 13, Grace 6. Davis now finds Davian, goes for the three, misses.
Yep, for a swing pass, and then we get a rebound there by Grace. Oh,
Davis on defense there.
Jumping on it. Yeah, just good on-ball pressure, being a pesky defender.
Jace Anderson was on the ball there, just trying to get something going.
Oh, and then I think we get maybe a reach-in foul.
That was a foul on Max Reese, number 21 for Grace, a senior for Grace Academy Eagles. A familiar starting five that we've seen here before from Grace, as Tulalip will make a substitution. 3 players will come in. Jaden Zacchius, Yari Archibald, and Peyton Hatch will come in for Davis Bashand, Takala Black Tomahawk, and Davian Parks. All sub out as those 3 will come in. On the court right now for Tulalip, Ziggy Miles Guilford, Peyton Hatch, Jaden Zacchius, Yari Archibald, and JJ Gray for Tulalip. Now Grace starts their offense. Riker Stewart to pass the ball in.
Yeah, and I think if on this one for Heritage, obviously you want to see them, you know, kind of get some rotations going, get guys some good minutes. You know, maybe the intensity will pick up in these, even if they are just kind of, you know, play out matches against Grace and whoever the winner is in the next round. But yeah, you want to get some rhythm for you guys who will have to play some key minutes moving into the playoffs.
As we've seen before, the playoffs are a different animal. Grace for a fast break. JJ gets a swat.
Block of his own.
All ball,
That's
nothing
back.
but the basketball on that one.
Honor, let's see it.
Max Reese will come in.
Heart over height right there.
Heart over height. Max Reese for Caleb Struxen, or Struxma, after JJ's deflection.
Oh, floater there off the mark, and then we get Yari with
block
a
of the postseason.
Oh yeah, for right now. Oh well, Ziggy just got a block.
True.
So, yeah.
2 huge blocks for Tulalip after Yari's take. Strong right hand finish. Grace goes up. Backboard misses. Nicholas Christensen just inches away from that layup. Peyton Hatch now with the ball.
Dribbles it out. So he'll get a chance to run maybe a little bit of offense. Kind of, you know, carve out a role there on the perimeter. He primarily is inside. Ziggy with the rebound.
Peyton with a good hop step, goes down low. JJ gets the ball. Looks to go back, finds Ziggy. Ziggy finds Jaden down low, off the glass.
Good pass. Nice wrap pass there. And
first
we get a
point
timeout
for Jaden Zacchius. His first postseason points here as a Tulalip Heritage Hawk.
Dom's relative.
Had to put that one out there for everybody. Tulalip 17,
nice
Grace 6.
Okay, I've been itching to ask this because we didn't have a live. We get a replay there. That's a timeout after Jaden scored. You didn't attend the Lummi game, correct?
No, was not there.
Okay, so
I was watching live.
What's your takeaway since we didn't go live, we didn't get a broadcast?
Wow.
A lot of media coverage, a lot of stuff floating around online now.
You know, let me just start with the atmosphere and how crowded it looked. You know, shame on me for being a Tulalip Heritage fan and not going to that electric game.
You gave me guff, and I went to that day.
Yep, and you know, as long as one of us goes from the table, I think we're good.
Yeah.
You know, that takeaway from that game, I gotta say, you know, my number one thing to keep this short for right now. We'll get into it next break. This division in 1B basketball is very competitive, and I'm not surprised to see the level that these guys are playing and also playing against. Grace, you know, has dealt with Lummi and Tulalip this year, and they've been powerhouses of this division.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think as we get a 3 there by Yari, I will say that you're kind of seeing what we've always known, and just things kind of manifesting with, you know, coverage of these programs and having a lot of great players that can do a lot of great things.
And I think as good as anything in any type of sport, especially Ziggy goes up! Oh, mama!
Hey, he set it up on the go-ahead pass to Peyton.
What a shot, assist, dunk, whatever you want to call it. Ziggy makes it after the assist from Peyton there. Great runaway dunk.
A good contest there.
Looks like this will be ref calling time as we check on Ziggy after the dunk there. Davis Bashan will come in for him. Looks
maybe got scraped or something.
The rim. I don't know if I can attest to that problem. Peyton with the great assist finds Ziggy.
Back door. That's nice, that's nice.
Great assist for number 22.
Yeah.
Ziggy, or number 23 to number 22, I should correct myself. Davis Bashan finds JJ in the corner. He shoots it.
3. Oh, lob by Yari, or rebound by Yari.
JJ looks out. Peyton on the wing, goes to Yari for 3. Misses. Jaden with the rebound to Davis for 3. Misses.
Oh, long rebound. Oh, and then a rebound by...
It's 2 offensive rebounds for the Tulalip Heritage Hawks.
Oh, nearly a jump ball.
Stewart now drives down. Goes to his right, hop steps, uses it, deflected. Davis there.
Trying to go 1-on-3 there.
Max Reese finds.
Oh, and then we get a reach there on JJ.
Tulalip 22, Grace 6. As Riker Stewart will pass it in right here. You can see on the replay.
Yeah, we get a reach in there.
Just a little bit. You have a reach. Jaden Zacchius here on defense on the wing side. JJ goes. It will not be a down and back.
Yeah, over and back there.
Or it will.
JJ didn't.
I was wrong.
Well, I think no one touched it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just let it go. And it's going fast enough where nobody had to chase it. And we get a, could have been a corner 3 right there on the inbound.
Yari finds Peyton.
And look, he's open for the dump down.
JJ on the top.
And they're calling for a set, so they want to run some offense.
One shot, I think the coach is saying. Davis holds it.
Oh, yeah. Playing it 1-3-1, so I guess you can't really drop anything too elaborate.
Finds Jaden, he finds Yari.
Ooh, good pass.
Yari hesitates, kicks it back out. I believe we have a delay of game.
3 seconds, 3 seconds.
3 in the key.
Yeah, I think that was on Jaden.
3 in the key, that will be Grace's ball. Grace 22, Tulalip. Grace 6, Tulalip 22.
Oh, and then they get back, get a hand on it, and don't give up a last shot.
Yeah, with 5 points for the Heritage Hawks, leading the Hawks there.
Yari Archibald.
Yari Archibald.
Got a 3 ball and I think a layup going early here as Heritage out front, 22-6.
Tulalip Heritage Hawks roster for you.
Yeah, and I think obviously, like I said, no, you know, pending anything crazy tonight, Heritage, they just want to keep the legs loose, probably avoid injuries, you know, have a good game, you know, play aggressive on defense so they're kind of a well-oiled machine. And then, you know, we'll have another matchup against winner of Cedar Park and Darrington.
You know, if I was a betting man, which I like to think sometimes I am, I'd like to bet that Tulalip and Lummi will most likely. You know, I shouldn't get ahead of myself, you know, tonight because Grace, you know, anything could happen tonight. But given the score, given the history, you never know. But as of now, I'm going to call it as it is. It's, you know, we don't know who wins this game, but Tulalip being 0-2 against Lummi this season, going into the postseason, will be a fantastic matchup for the district championship if that happens. But coming from me, you know, as a guy who wasn't there, Riker Stewart for 3, Peyton gets a hand, Tulalip gets a rebound, Davis drives out. He looks to go for a dunk.
A little rim gazer.
Almost there. You know, through the season, as the season has progressed, Davis has gotten more and more closer to this in-game dunk. And I'm sure
Yari with an
maybe away games there's been one, but I don't know.
A lob to Davis.
He finds Jaden on the outside. Right hand, Davis with a mid-air assist.
I thought I was going to see something out of NBA Street.
Yeah, street home court.
The double alley.
Yeah. It almost happened. Peyton goes up, back to himself for a layup.
Davis maybe thought he was going to get it off the backboard, alley-oop.
That'll be a timeout. But anyway, you were there at the Lemmy game. What was your takeaway?
I was in the flesh. The atmosphere was electric, as we see a replay there on that lob attempt. But yeah, the atmosphere was electric. A ton of people. I just love the support, man. It's crazy to see how much the support for Tulalip Heritage and also Lummi, how much it's grown. It's huge. You know, obviously, like as a student way back when, you know, you would kind of come from time to time to go support the program, and even when they had their, you know, playoff journeys, you would want to go check them out. And it was, you know, groups of people, but now it's like an away game, bleachers packed out, hundreds of people there. Obviously, certain media people with, you know, a lot of following and all that stuff. It was pretty huge. It was pretty dope to see. And then the game itself was great too. A lot of back and forth competition. And then kind of, you know, Heritage, they let it slip away. A couple things they need to clean up, so we'll see. Hopefully that'll be worked out here. Like I said, going into the postseason.
And like what I said before, it is almost like a luxury for Tulalip in this sense of having this competition in this division to face them twice a year, go into this postseason. You know, they know who they are as well. But very cool to see in a very competitive basketball matchup between the two. Peyton now finds JJ on the outside. He shoots it, misses. Davis gets the rebound. Turnover. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I wanted to jump in there. I wanted to chime in. That's a good point. I was just gonna say it's awesome because it's, you know, it's good practice and preparation for the state playoffs. You know, versus like, could you imagine if kind of trying to pass it over the rim there. If it was, you know, coming down to the home stretch, last 2 games of the season, must win, and you know, they're essentially must-win games just to get into districts, right? Like now you've kind of got some fill-out games where there's a little bit more weight on it with the district championships, and you know, it makes you that much more hungrier if you're a team, hopefully.
Yeah, going into the districts is a different animal. Like tonight, we are seeing a different level of competitiveness, I feel like, already. Even from both of these teams, the effort is, I would say, unmatched. Yari now for 3. JJ gets the rebound.
And the other thing I was going to say, even with the girls, right, we got the live update of the score of them, you know, losing to Lopez. It's like, I can't recall what this, you know, the situation was for them going into districts, but for them to, you know, be there and have that opportunity, I'm sure they're going to play with a different intensity. You're going to see a different team in the next game. Like, those are the exciting things about, you know, playoff basketball, essentially. Like, you get to see a different team. It hopefully will bring out the best in your teams.
Davian Parks into call Black Tomahawk check-in for Peyton Hatch and JJ Gray. But yes, district playoffs, and if you are just now joining us and are wondering what me and D are going on about, the girls Heritage Hawks, or the Lady Hawks, just came off a loss as of 10 minutes ago. So we are waiting to hear back if they are going to go through the losers bracket, but I am pretty sure they will have to go through a harder way into districts for the championship. So that means I'm sure they're going to have back-to-back games, or at least day and then the next day games. So support your Lady Hawks as we are supporting the Heritage boys right now.
Yep.
We always want to make sure that we cover and announce what's going on. Yari for 3.
Yeah, deep.
Tulalip 35, Grace 8 here early in this first half.
What were the battles like for you guys against Grace?
You know, as much as, you know, I try to get on here and I don't try to talk about it because, you know, I'm almost 10 years. I'm 10 years removed now.
I got to ask somebody.
Yari goes in. Here, I'll get to that here in a second. Real excited. Davian Parks goes back out, jumps in, mid-range, misses. Yari gets the rebound. Spins, kind of confused him there in the air. You could see he grabbed it, spun, and just said, nobody's on me. I'm going to go up for it myself. Kind of lost my train of thought there.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yari goes for the steal. Jace Anderson keeps it, but it will stay Grace ball.
I was just going to say, because obviously the other thing is it makes it just more rigorous, robust, whatever word you want to use, of a schedule. You know, when programs are doing well, like Nia Bay. I think Nia Bay is doing pretty good this season too. So, you know, that's going to be a challenging matchup for anybody in 1B, right? So, you know, you just hope to see all programs be competitive. It makes you sharp.
I will say, to, you know, kind of complement the 1B and also tie it into what you were asking about the divisional play. And, you know, this game, Tulalip 37, Grace 10, Grace goes up. But what happened in districts, to go to your point of it, everybody's 0-0. It's a brand new slate. We actually, in our high school days in 2016, and, you know, I have some teammates who might be listening, we lost to Lopez 3 times in the regular season, and they had a good guard, and we just couldn't.
So see, that program was successful back then, right?
Yeah,
Versus,
but
you know, kind of how it swayed a little bit.
Come the district playoffs, round 1, we beat them. So anything to say is the records change, and I remember we were high-fiving, you know, doing sportsmanship after, and the coach says, "Can we get those 3 games back for this one?" And we did. That's what didn't happen anyway. Went into that.
That's funny. That's
and
awesome.
it was a good moment.
Sport. Yeah, he's a good sport. I like that.
So it's cool to see that these guys get to have that. Jaden for 3. A very cool moment for the district playoffs for all these guys, and I hope they can run away with those memories as well as everybody here.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's all in competition, right? And then you want to go into the playoffs and be as best as you can be, because you're going to see some teams that you never play.
Riker Stewart for 3. Yeah, very much so. Non-familiar teams into the tri-districts. Jaden drives, Euros, goes up.
Kind of a little bit early there about what he wanted to do.
Gets his own rebound, goes to Takala.
Oh,
Ziggy
I thought we were going to see a putback.
Almost went back himself. I think he was a little farther than the basket than he anticipated. Takala for 3. Makes it.
Good. To extend this lead to 33.
33-point lead for Tulalip Heritage Hawks here in the 2026 postseason, round 1 against Grace Academy.
Yeah, and Heritage just pretty solid on ball tonight. Have only given up 10 points, and, you know, the defensive effort hasn't waned.
Grace goes up, rebounded. Jaden goes deep to Ziggy. Ziggy finds Davian. Easy layup for Davian Parks.
Yeah, very unselfish play.
And what I was hearing pregame is JJ Gray was actually about 50 points, a little bit more than 50. I don't have the exact number.
Okay.
Away from 1,000 points.
Wow, another 1,000-point scorer.
53 points away from 1,000 points.
Okay, that's where there was a joke made.
Oh, there was.
And that's hilarious. They must have said something about him getting close to it, so they said, we're force feeding him 60.
Okay, okay, that makes sense.
That's funny. That's
so
hilarious.
He doesn't. That was a false stat, you're saying?
No. Yeah, he's like a little over 50 points, but so they were saying, okay,
let's force him to 60.
Let's get him 60 to get to 1,000.
Okay.
Funny. That's funny.
He'll definitely get there at the pace within the next game or 2.
60, but
yeah,
that was just a good joke.
That'd be crazy. They did force feed Davian when he hit his 1,000, the first 9.
Hey, he got after it defensively though.
Grace goes up. They make it a 2-12. Grace 12, Tulalip 49, as we are 40 seconds away from going to halftime here. Stay with us from wherever you are tuning in live here for this electric game, as we have Davion Wells and Josh Freiberg to check in for Jaden Zacchius and Yari Archibald Williams subs out.
Yep. And I will say, I think they were also referencing, I don't know if you saw, it's floating around on the social medias, but there was a 63-point game.
For 3, makes it.
By the best.
Say that again.
So the #1 player in the state, Tyron Stokes, who plays at Rainier Beach, he just scored 63 on his senior night.
Wow.
So I think that was also the joke. They kind of were like, you know, JJ was saying that's pretty crazy.
Who were they playing?
Man, I think it was Bishop Blanchette, but I'd have to go look.
They must have went in. Davian Parks finds Ziggy for a long alley-oop attempt. Doesn't find it. Riker Stewart now here in the corner, goes for a 3, misses it. Takala for a long 3, misses. That'll be the half. Tulalip 52, Grace 12. Yari has 12. Yari leading the Tulalip Heritage Hawks with 12 points.
Yeah, good big first half there for Tulalip Heritage. We'll join you shortly here after halftime.
approaching the second half of the postseason. And while we're here, I did say a name wrong. I just want to pronounce that. It was not Josh Freiberg. It was Josh Davis. I know people are out there listening. And that was my mistake, not Dee's.
Get 'em.
So yeah, you can angry mob to me all you want. I'll take ownership of that one. Hey, Jay was over there. There's Jay's. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on, so I'll make sure I get that one right. Thanks, guys, for staying with us here as the Heritage Hawks are facing the Grace Academy Eagles here for the 2026 postseason at the Francis J. Sheldon Court.
Say that's very uncle of you to forget a kid's last name or
I know.
name.
Yeah, that was very. Yep. I gotta be with it here. Davian goes to JJ on the court now. Ziggy, JJ, Davian, Takala, and Davis.
Good ball movement there for a 3-ball in the corner for Davis.
Grace now drives up, trying to climb back into this game. Tulalip 55, Grace 12. JJ goes for the steal.
Yeah, and that'll be a huge weapon for Heritage moving to the playoffs. You know, they can score in bunches and quick. They play fast. And so if they get up on teams, you know, and play some pretty solid defense, put some distance between them and some teams, could be pretty tough. They're a nightmare for a lot of teams to play.
Davis finds JJ there. Grace looking to double, they don't. Ziggy finds Davian, he pump fakes, he looks.
Dribbles it out, yep, didn't want to get maybe trapped in the corner.
Doubled there, JJ now looks to find somebody. Ziggy there on the edge, finds Davis for 3.
For another one. Oh, but a putback don't by Ziggy!
Stunned, astonished.
Going crazy.
Bamboozled.
It just happened so subtly. You just out of nowhere.
Electric. What a dunk by Ziggy there.
Cutting up. Hey, he came out of nowhere.
He did.
Came out of nowhere.
He did.
That's one of those ones where you want to get a box out. You don't want to be standing under the rim.
Right here on the replay, just finds it.
Yeah,
no problem.
Near. Nobody near.
Astonishing.
Man, he got up. He got up.
Those are all 10+ words in Scrabble. Davis for 3. Makes it.
Another corner 3.
Or words with friends, some would say instead, for the newer gen. Riker Stewart now with the ball.
Yeah, and if you were watching right now, you couldn't tell that there was 3 dunk attempts.
Yeah, very much. Ziggy gets a turnover, finds Davis, bounce pass, Davis.
Oh, another one. Oh,
double dribble
for
Davis. On the drive, I think he was focused on setting up for the
dribble
dunk.
and a gather?
Mm-hmm. In the NBA, they won't call it, but the 1B, they will.
I don't know. Maybe he's been reffing too many 1B games.
Yep. You never know.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Grace. Grace now will take over.
I'm joking. I love you, WIA.
Yeah. Don't. Yeah. Davis, Bashan passes into Davian.
I know some of your people.
Yeah. Takala now on the edge here.
See Davis right there creeping back door.
JJ doubled. Somebody open. Can Tulalip find it?
For up. Wants a high pass. Back door.
Davis.
Oh, they close in on it.
Ziggy hop steps.
Playing off.
What a layup.
Yeah, that was tough. Dude, through traffic, muscles through.
Hop step electric. Hip hop jam tonight with the hop steps.
Just ad-libbing over there.
Riker goes up right-handed, misses. Grace now moving the ball.
And I'm pleasantly surprised. You know, kind of Heritage they get up. Yeah, nice take there by Takala as he gets out. You know, the defensive intensity has not kind of lessened. Hasn't really calmed down for Heritage. They've been playing with a high defensive intensity.
Riker Stewart with a fadeaway makes it. Looks like we'll have a full 5 substitution coming up for Tulalip.
And this roster that deep, I'm looking at who's coming in. Those guys could put up some points too.
This second unit definitely, I wouldn't even say second unit. This team is very much utilizing
10-man rotation.
10-man rotation. Riker Stewart now with the ball, holds it, gives it to Isaac Zowski, finds number 20, Gavin Kazin.
Oh, another steal. Let me get a hold.
And we will have an entire substitution here. It's Davion Wells, Jaden Zacchius, Yari Archibald, Josh Davis, and Peyton
There
Hatch
we go.
coming in.
Remember the name.
Yep, I know my guy Jay is gonna listen here later. Here you can see Ziggy's old replay of the dunk earlier.
He's gonna tell you, I thought we were family.
I know. He is up in the booth with us football season.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, leaking back door. Are we gonna see a dunk attempt? Oh,
Goes
just a
up,
light layup
makes
attempt.
it.
Okay, okay.
Josh Davis
I
makes
think
it.
I think he's close to jamming it too.
He is. There's a lot of bunnies on the team
Yeah, a lot of
in terms of
athleticism.
vertical jumping. Well, that's what they used to say back then. Do they still use bunnies?
I say bunnies, they can bounce.
Okay, you know what? Aging myself here. Peyton here in the corner.
I think you did that with forgetting a name.
Which one? Bunnies?
As we get a reach-in foul there.
Yari looks to check it in.
Coach Sean coming down towards the booth, calling for a out-of-bounds play. Just something simple.
Yari drives.
Going baseline. No, sets up Dev in the middle for a nice little layup there.
Davion Wells makes it. 70 points for Tulalip, 16 for Grace.
Ooh. That was nice right there. Number 3.
Number 3, Jace Anderson, a senior for Grace Academy, makes a complicated layup. Peyton for 3 in the corner. Misses. Jaden with the rebound. Goes up.
Good follow-up. Oh.
Misses.
Not enough on it there.
Grace number 32, Victor Nguenya.
Oh, and then good help side defense there by Yari. Nearly steals it.
Grace maintains possession.
Gonna
Anderson.
get a reach in there.
Looks like that will stay here for blue ball. Grace 18, Tulalip 70. Number 10, Levi Guy checks in
And I will say that,
for number 3, Jace Anderson.
not to interject, but even though we were saying that the games are split, people have still been kind of steadily coming in. We've had a couple more folks join, and so the support is still pretty good here tonight with this split location games. So kudos to community members who have come on out tonight, and hopefully those tuning in on the broadcast.
Yeah, very much so. I gotta say, Grace definitely had a lot of people show up tonight. Very cool to see. Also, let us know where
Absolutely.
you're watching and who you're supporting in the chat. Make a couple friends in there. You never know who you're commenting with here tonight, either in Francis J. Sheldon or across the country or statewide.
Get a second chance rebound there by Grace, and a 3 in the corner. Off the mark.
Jaden Zacchius now with the ball, drives with contact, finds Davis down low.
Yeah, driving hard there. Found somebody in the middle. Heritage able to kind of get it. Looks like it was bouncing around, and then now they're pulling it out.
Peyton gets it to Yari. He finds Josh,
He gets
and that'll
blocked.
be a foul.
Nice backdoor pass there by Yari.
Josh will shoot.
Can we get a timeout? Oh, quarter. Sorry, quarter. End of the third.
His first free throws of the postseason.
Yeah, so it's awesome for him. He gets some, playoff time here as a freshman. And then we did get an update. So for the folks that are watching now, follow along in the playoffs. JJ should, I would say, he's on pace probably to break it. He might close in on the night that they play for district championship.
Yeah.
Passing 1,000 points.
Wow, what an accomplishment. And also shout out to the Hawks Nest Booster Club supporters and also the cheerleaders on top of your screen. Thank you all for supporting the Hawks Nest Booster Club as it supports these Heritage Hawks.
So we get our playoff picture there. I'm glad that the production team kind of drew that up for us. So yeah, if Heritage wins, they move on to the February 7th game, which is this Saturday. And they will play the winner of Cedar Park and Darrington, which they've played and successfully beat both teams. So you know, just looking ahead, February 10th, district championship is in Lummi.
And that looks to be at 8 p.m. for the championship. So make sure you
On a Tuesday.
get that time off, or let
Yeah.
your person know what time you want to be there. And I will say, Tulalip has had a very good record against all these teams except for the #1 seed Lummi Nation. So good to see and know what teams that they're up against if you're a fan. If you're not keeping too much attention, Tulalip has the record on every other team except the #1 seed. But it is looking like it will go into the championship round.
Yeah.
If we're going by records and odds.
So district championship, you know, 1,000-point marker for JJ. It's a pretty big season. We had, you know, Davian who celebrated 1,000 points on senior night.
Yes.
Yeah, so that was awesome to see, and just all the success that's coming with the program.
With the first 9 of the game, actually, too.
Oh yeah, he was on a burner that night.
And I will preface and say this, in the state championship, or not state championship, in the district championship, JJ now
still
with
there.
the steal, goes up,
Closing in.
easy lefty layup.
Hey, if he gets close, I'm gonna say we need 50.
We might need to.
That was good.
In the district championship, I should say, regardless if you win or lose, it just comes down to seeding. I will say that.
Yep,
Yes.
yeah. So, yeah, you want to win your games. You know,
of course
there's-
you want to win.
I would
yeah.
say district championship, if it is against Lummi, there's kind of a mental aspect there for them. They want to win that and kind of get that monkey off their back as far as, you know, being unsuccessful against who some think to be state championship contender as they won last year, and hopefully they could, you know, maybe knock them off, and which could kind of have indication of success in the state playoffs. So
Very much so.
but yeah, just seeding, as you said, right? So if they don't win, obviously they get another chance at it. It's just, you know, going into playoffs kind of will paint a picture for you.
Yeah, the district playoffs are something special here as fans are gearing up for here this postseason. But stay with us as we are calling the game here. Tulalip 81, Grace 18.
We're here Thursday
We also-
night, also known as Friday Junior.
Yep, you're right.
Oh, so we got an update. Girls, Heritage Lady Hawks will play Saturday. Time not given. If
Or
we do get an update, yeah, or opponent, we will update. It's going to be home though for folks who want to attend.
Very cool to see Saturday. Lady Hawks, put it on your calendar. We'll play for the district tournament. After coming off their loss, #5,
Absolutely.
Lincoln Wall will check in for #20, Gavin Kazin. 6 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. Looks like #10.
What's your, while we're on air, right? You know, Heritage got this kind of in the bag, so to speak. What's your
Yeah.
favorite district memory, playing or just even watching?
I gotta say, you know, I'm a little biased. I think this year I'm very excited. I think last year was really cool too.
Steal there by Davian.
A couple years prior to me going to Heritage, they went to state. So that district run for when they made it to state was really cool to watch. Me personally as a player, I got to see the floor a little bit in districts in Lummi against Mount Vernon.
Another off the backboard dunk.
What a play! That's 2 this game.
Man, it's showtime. Showtime Hawks.
3 dunks this game.
Showtime Hawks a la Lakers. Dumb.
I'll get you back on that one. Ziggy Miles Guilford with a huge dunk here. You can see right here on the replay. Just gets up there.
Man, you put it up there.
Electric dunk, as I've said once before. Davis Bashan.
Yeah, they're awesome to watch.
Electric.
Yeah, absolutely.
Word of the day.
Yeah, I would just reiterate and agree. Last year's district run and kind of the story that unfolded with them getting a pretty good playoff run was, yeah, it was awesome to see. It was exciting, and so I agree.
What about you? So what about you, though, for districts?
Districts,
Your career, you know, ones you've seen.
I would say, so for ones I've seen, that one, and also, shoot, I was really young when Heritage went the first time and took second in state, so I can't really, I like faintly remember that. I would say when they used to kind of go down and play at Northwest Yeshiva, that was always a fun one. You know, kind of fans would get up for that one, and so it was awesome to kind of jump on the van and go check out, you know, their games when they would play down there. Playing basketball team wasn't that solid when I was at MP, so we didn't have a district appearance. And then in football, we had a must-win out, because you don't really do districts, but we had a must-win out scenario where we had to kind of go on a 3-game stretch, I believe, and kind of win out to get into playoffs. So that was kind of cool. It was exciting because, you know, when you're young and the coach is telling you like the magnitude of, you know, kind of maybe you just came off kind of a upset loss and it could really change the trajectory. And they said, we got to win, guys. You kind of like, yeah, okay, sure, you know. But then, so we didn't really understand those things at the time, and so it was kind of cool to, when we got in, we're like, wow, he was serious.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
Yeah, so.
Districts are something to be remembered, as we have some new faces for the Tulalip Heritage Hawks checking in. We have Davion Wells, Yari Archibald Williams, Jaden Zacchius, Peyton Hatch, and Logan Paul is in.
Oh, Logan Paul.
For
getting
the
in
Heritage
there.
Hawks, number 44.
And the KDs, my favorite shoe on the court right now.
Wells.
There's some LeBron Abalones too. I like those.
Wells for 3.
By number 11 on Grace. Shout out to number 11. What's his name?
Number 11, James Abrania.
Yeah, James Abrania. If you watch this, if your family watches this, I like those LeBron Abalones. Those are heat.
Those are pretty nice, I gotta say. I almost broke out.
That's like, it almost feels like a cultural shoe in a LeBron. It's,
you know, we're both rocking the 90s, 60s here.
there we go.
I gotta say,
Got some synergy.
you know, for the viewers out there, D. Logan Paul for 3!
The corner in the crowd, he runs!
The crowd pop of the postseason has commenced.
He gets his first playoff buckets right there in the 3-ball.
Everybody loving to see it.
And he's shooting confidence. I watched him at the Darrington game. He didn't hesitate when he got the ball, being aggressive, and he helps. He's, you know, been studious in being a part of the team. And he
Big
plays
shot
hard.
for Logan Paul for the Tulalip Heritage Hawks. Yari finds Jaden. Jaden goes to Wells for 3.
Oh, and a strong rebound there, nearly by Peyton. He gets a steal though.
Turnover
and
one!
the foul.
What a play there, Peyton Hatch, number 23 for Tulalip Heritage, makes the and one. Takes it, Victor Nuenya there, not enough.
Yeah, nice recovery there. Obviously wasn't able to pull in the rebound. Stays after it, gets a steal, and then anticipates contact, goes through it, and gets a layup.
Gavin Kazan will come in for Andrew Gresty.
Oh, another steal and a layup.
Back-to-back points for Peyton Hatch there.
That was crafty.
I will say, if the Heritage Hawks make it to the championship, don't be surprised if I'm rocking some nice shoes.
Okay, some
Yeah,
heat
I'll
for
bring the
district
heat.
or district championship?
Yeah, I'll
What
bring
are you
the
bringing
heat.
out? What do you, let's hear it. Or is it a secret?
I'm gonna let it be a debut.
Okay.
I'll debut.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Like dead stock?
Yeah.
For the fans that don't know,
Yeah.
dead stock means Dom hasn't even worn those shoes yet.
Paul for 3. I think once or twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
So very,
Yeah.
very near dead stock.
Yeah, mint. Yari now with the ball with a minute and a half to go. Trying to get his team involved here. Finds Logan for 3.
Sizes it up. Oh, just off the mark.
Grace now with a minute and a half to go. Trying to cut the lead just a little bit more here. Wells gets the steal, finds Peyton. Peyton goes up.
For a layup.
6 points here just in the past 2 minutes for
20,
Peyton.
we get a timeout or
That'll be a timeout.
okay. Full timeout?
Looks to be a 30-second timeout
Okay,
for Grace.
30, okay.
Right here on the replay, you can see Logan here just
The 3-ball.
finds it, puts it in the basket.
Money.
Textbook three-pointer for Logan Paul.
When he shoots, it's online though. I mean, you know, that's what I will say. Maybe, you know, needs a couple more shots, but to kind of get his legs under him, get some rhythm, but it's online.
He's ready. He's automatic there from that zone so far this postseason.
You know, he shoots, it's not way left, way right, so just gotta just keep you know, finding that rhythm,
The
find
hot
that confidence.
spot
Yeah, there
in
we
the
go.
corner. You got to find your spot here as we are entering the end of the game here, but the ticker, or the clock ticker, is moving I think that is just a malfunction. We still have about a minute left here in the fourth quarter.
I was just saying, I think that's the time for the timeout. It was a full timeout, 1 minute.
It was a 1 minute.
Yeah, it was a
timeout.
1 minute timeout. I saw kind of ref holding. I think I know the signals, which.
What is a full and then what's is a half?
I think a full is when he kind of put the hands out flat, and then a 30-second, I believe, is shoulders.
Okay.
If I'm wrong, I mean, obviously there's maybe some coaches watching will hose me for it, since I should know, since I'm coaching 7th grade right now. I just say timeout. You know,
yeah.
I haven't. I'm telling on myself right now, but that's okay.
Grace saves it. Peyton there doesn't get it. Abalone, James finds it, goes up. Davion finds Yari.
Go ahead there. Oh, for three.
He makes it.
Good. 100 points scored here by Heritage. Man, this is, I believe, the 5th or 6th game they've scored 100 points. It's a pretty big deal. Very explosive team with 40 seconds left.
Peyton finds Yari. Euros goes up easy.
It's a layup.
Floater. With a nice Euro step there.
Yeah, he's got good pace. He's thinking ahead for sure. He's got good counters in his bag.
Gavin Kazin, a sophomore for Grace Academy.
25 seconds left. Heritage up by nearly 80. Not to cut you off, Dom. He said he's gonna wear some dead stock. We get a corner and three for Logan. Oh,
for three.
That was online. It's just over. It's just over. They find him again. Oh, he didn't. I don't think he knew he was gonna get it.
He saves it, but it does not look to be saved in Tulalip's favor, and that looks to be the game as it commences. Tulalip 102, Grace 24. Make sure you guys stay with us as we will go back and come back here at Francis J. Sheldon Court this Saturday.
Absolutely.
And they will face the winner of Darrington or Cedar Park, and that is to come.
Thank you all. Have a good night. Oi.